Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you how to make very delicious red velvet cake. It's amazing cake if you have a family celebration or guests around. So let's have a look together how to do it. And before we start doing anything, we're going to put our oven on to warm up, 180 degrees fan oven. In my mixer, I've got 280 grams of unsalted butter at room temperature. Now I'm going to add 245 grams of golden caster sugar, and I'm going to beat this on a high setting for a few minutes until it's nice and fluffy. In the meantime, we're going to put 3 large eggs in a bowl and we're going to beat this with a fork. When the butter is nice and fluffy, we're going to start adding the eggs a little at a time and we're going to beat this continuously. Put 25 grams of sifted cocoa powder into the bowl. Now we're going to add 6 tablespoons of boiling water, so 6 tablespoons goes in. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 2 teaspoons of red food coloring. And now we're going to mix this nicely until we have a nice paste consistency. We're going to add our paste into our mixture into the bowl and we're going to mix this on a low setting. It's not as red as I would like it to be, so I'm going to add a little bit of more or different food coloring, which is like a paste. And let's see, maybe this will work a bit better. In a jug, combine 270 ml of buttermilk with a teaspoon of salt. And let's just give this a good mix. Now I will be adding a little bit of buttermilk into the bowl and a bit of flour, and today I'm using self-raising flour, 335 grams. And continue this until we use all the ingredients. In a small bowl, put 1 teaspoon of white wine vinegar and we're going to add 1 teaspoon of soda to it. And let's give this a good mix. Put the soda mixture into our cake mix and let's give this a very good mix now. I'm going to divide the cake mixture into 4 lined tins and I'm using 8-inch tins today, which are lined and also greased the sides. I'm going to use a scale to make sure they're all equal. I've divided the cake mixture into 4 tins and I've smoothed it now so it's nice and level. We're going to bake the cakes now in the oven for approximately 22 minutes, 180 degrees fan oven. Take the cakes out from the tin and we're going to cool them down completely. To make the soft cheese icing, I'm going to put 300 grams of icing sugar in a bowl. I will add 600 grams of full fat cheese right in there. And now we can add the rest of the ingredients. So I'm going to add 270 ml of double cream and also some vanilla extract. I will add about 2 teaspoons. Simply I'm going to beat this until everything is nicely combined. When the cheese is nice and fluffy, divide this equally into 2 bowls and we're going to put this in the fridge and chill it until we need it. Put a bit of cream icing on your cake board. Now we can put the cake on top. Using a palette knife, apply some cream icing on the cake and we're going to continue this until we use all the cake layers and the cream as well. Make sure your cakes are cold before you do this and also that the layer of the icing is nice and level. Now I will cover the cake very lightly with icing and I will put this in the fridge for a few minutes. And also the sides as well. I've put the rest of the cream cheese in a piping bag. Now I'm going to use the piping bag and apply the cream around the cake and then smooth it once more. Now we're going to smooth the cake so it looks as nice and presentable. Now the sides, I'm going to use a cake smoother and very gently I'm just going to smooth the sides. To finish it off, I'm just going to use my piping bag with a start nozzle, and now I'm just going to pipe little rosettes of the cream cheese right on top of the cake. We're going to use the crumbs we've saved earlier, and we're just going to apply very gently on the bottom of the cake. Not too much, not too thick, just a little bit, just like this, so it just looks lovely when it's all finished. And also a little bit of crumbs just on top, just like that. I hope you liked this video. Make sure you comment just below, give me thumbs up, and remember to subscribe.